¿qué es esa mierda?
Oh! Before starting, if you enjoy my video later on, please hit the like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate having you here. First, in Amsterdam 2025, during mid-daylight, a man spotted something unusual in the sky, a triangle-shaped object. The strange part was that it didn't look like a solid craft. Instead, it had the glow and behavior of an orb, yet it formed into a triangle. And what it did at the end is just unbelievable. Oh! The first thing to notice here is always the shape. Triangle UFOs are famous, but most of the time they appear as solid physical crafts. This one, however, had such a bright glow that it behaved more like an orb. Imagine the body of an orb, but in the form of a huge triangle. At first, I honestly thought it might be a kite, but then it suddenly sped up and shot off at incredible speed. And that left me shocked. If this footage is real, then it's some of the best evidence of an orb-type triangle UFO. Up next, we move to footage from Egypt, shared in August 2024. A large UFO was seen landing on a hill, but when the witness began recording, the craft was just about to take off.
It's moving.
I looked deeper into this footage, searching for any solid debunk, but didn't find much. As usual, the video is a little blurry, which makes it harder to tell. This one isn't a triangle. It had a very strange and unique shape. The design looked completely unknown, nothing like any regular aircraft, and the way it took off matched that classic UFO style we've seen for decades. Honestly, it's difficult to say if it's real or CGI, but if this one is authentic, then it's truly mind-blowing. Up next is one of the craziest sightings I've seen so far. It happened in a wide open field, where a man recorded what appears to be a UFO flying extremely low, almost like it was scanning or surveying the ground.
Cara, ¿qué es esa mierda? Cara, ¿qué es esa mierda?
Now, if you look carefully at the footage, you can actually make out what looks like beings inside the craft. There seems to be a glass dome or window on the top, and through it, you can see movement. The craft itself looks exactly like a classic UFO, but it's rare to get such clear visibility inside. They were flying close to the ground, and it feels like the video was taken from a hilltop or higher ground nearby. The way it moves, almost scanning the area, makes me wonder, were they planning to land? What do you think? Up next, if this one is real, then we really need to talk about it. This footage is short but extremely clear, so clear that it almost looks unreal. The person who shared it said, "I can easily spot AI or CGI content, but this one makes me doubt." Even tools like Grok suggested that it's either a masterpiece of editing or completely real. I even tried running it through AI detectors, but every time it gave errors. As the uploader mentioned, even AI couldn't classify it. The craft looks crystal clear, and many people are calling it the TR-3B, as triangle UFOs are often linked to that name. But even if it is TR-3B, this video is still unbelievable. What do you guys think? Real or fake? Up next, something truly strange recorded in Russia. Now tell me, is it just me, or does that thing look like a giant pencil, or even half a tree trunk? Logically, something shaped like that shouldn't be able to fly. But when it comes to UFOs, logic doesn't always apply. Strange crafts of every shape imaginable have been reported. Honestly, seeing something like this in the sky makes me wonder, what if one day we even see the pyramids of Giza lifting off into the air? Up next, another clip that looks almost unreal. This one was filmed near the Netherlands Carillon Memorial at Arlington National Cemetery in Virginia. The footage hasn't been debunked yet and looks raw, but there's one thing that makes me skeptical. There's no human reaction. I mean, realistically, if something like that was flying so close, people would naturally react with shock, maybe even panic. But here, nothing. That leaves us with two possibilities. One, it's completely CGI. Or two, maybe we're being tested. Maybe someone wants us to see these UFOs but never reveal their true origin. Because what if they really are authentic? I'll leave this one for you to decide. Now, another sighting recorded at the very start of 2025. This time, it's a bright disc-shaped UFO. At first glance, I thought it might be similar to those orb-like crafts we've seen, but when zoomed in, the details became much clearer. I had actually shared this footage before, but I wanted to bring it up again for new viewers. This one had so many people scratching their heads, it just looks real in so many ways. And one thing is clear, these crafts seem to love bright lights, that's for sure. Share your thoughts in the comments. And that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Also, share this with other UFO watchers and ask for their thoughts. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.